Curly Q&A. This is your question of the day. I'm your host, Ken Nickels, and I'm here with Melanie Nickels. She's the founder of the Raw Hair Organic Salon in beautiful Naples, Florida. It's one of the top curly salons in the country, and Melanie is one of the top curl specialists anywhere in the world. Melanie, your question for today is there any special love we must show to the edges of our hair, or do we treat it as the rest of it?
That's a funny question. To the edges of our
To the
hair.
edges.
So I'm guessing that they're talking about the entire perimeter of the hair, or if they're just talking to the front hairline, regardless.
Not sure.
Yeah. So that's why I was kind of laughing. That's a cute question. But I treat it the same, if we're talking about the hairline around the front, like your forehead, your front hairline there,
Hmm.
that typically is more fragile hair. You a lot of times have little baby hairs that don't grow in. So if we're talking about like coloring or things like that, you'd have to be aware of that because that hair is more fragile. It can break off easier. But as far as styling and everything else, I treat it the same. I treat it the same. I just make sure that, again, we're applying product from root to end. I'm talking about styling products. Some people don't need as much conditioner on the root, and maybe that's a clarification to something we were talking about on a different show. But as far as styling products from root to end, and I treat it all the same.
Treat it all the same. Okay. All right.
Absolutely. Yeah. You want to make sure you get all those little baby hairs and then all the way down. Like if you have hair like mine that's longer, you want to make sure that you get an even application all the way down to the ends of the hair. Otherwise, you're going to have, you know, um, flyaways or not as much of a consistent curl pattern, which was another question we've talked about.
Sure.
If you're not getting proper product application throughout the entire strand of hair.
Sure.
Mhm.
Okay, great. Well, if you have a question that you would like Melanie or I to answer in a future show, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, wherever you're consuming this, and we'll see you tomorrow.